What up? It's Jimmy from odds.com. This is a clip from our big NCAA basketball show. Check out the entire show. Hit the link at the bottom of the screen. It's available exclusively on odds.com. We move on. Another SEC Big 12 Challenge, 2 p.m. Eastern. Number 10th ranked Texas Tech Red Raiders, 11-5, 3-1 on the road at LSU Tigers, 11-4, 8-1 at home. Pete Maravich Assembly Center in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Take a look and see what we are dealing with from an odds perspective. Texas Tech opening up as 1.5-point favorites, and it moves fast. 3.5s. A 4 is now on the board. This total, it opened at 151. We see some 150.5s on the board. Texas Tech coming off their second consecutive loss. We just spoke about it. 88-87, the heartbreaker at West Virginia. They only turned the ball over 2 times in the entire game, and yet they lose. And because West Virginia shot the lights out. We spoke about their numbers in the first breakdown. This is a defense that allows just 61.6 points per game. Mac McClung, 30 points in the loss. He leads the team, averaging 17.2 points on the season. Second leading scorer, Terrence Shannon Jr., averages 12.9, followed by Kyler Edwards with 10. They hit 44% from the field, 33.3% from 3, 71.8% from the foul line. LSU coming off a big 78-66 win at Texas A&M to put an end to their 2-game losing streak. Max got us on them. They went on an 18-0 run in a crucial part in the game. Cameron Thomas went for 28 points with just 3 of 13 from 3, averaging 22.1 points per game. Javonte Smart, man, was he great. 19 points, 9 assists. Averaging 14.6 points, 4.3 assists on the season. Trendon Watford averaging 18.3 points, 7.4 boards. Darius Days averaging 12.2 points, 7.8 boards. The issue is it's all them. Those 4. No one else on the team averages more than 4.7 points per game. The big 4 drive an offense that scores 83.7 points per game, hits 47.3% from the field, 34% from 3, and 76.3% from the foul line. Max Smart, take it away. Big 12 SEC Challenge, Texas Tech LSU.
Yeah, listen, Jim, I want you to scour for me and find me the best line Texas Tech, because this is situational bounce back 101. You're going up against a non-familiar opponent that is not your conference foe, is not going to be privileged and have lots of knowledge from your coaching staff and game-to-game experience. I think that with Texas Tech, simply Mac McClung, if he scores 30, then Texas Tech's going to win this game comfortably. I think that it is a premier matchup for him. I think that he's responded incredibly well to the coaching, and we've seen development before our very eyes where issues that he had in Georgetown have not followed him to Texas Tech. I think that this is going to be a standout performance for him against Cam Thomas. I have a lot of faith and a lot of belief in him as a collegiate player, but so far in these step-up games against these higher-level competition, we just haven't seen Cam Thomas really lead LSU to the finish line. And I think that this is a spot where Texas Tech's defense is going to be front and foremost. They've been challenged lately with games against West Virginia, Baylor, and Texas, and I think that this is a game that they can really let their freaking hair down and freaking take advantage. Have a donut, let their freaking button of their pants be undone. I think that this is a terrible favorite in Texas Tech, and I think that is a terrible dog in LSU. I think that there's no value either way when you want to decide on if one team's been better to you, because both teams have burned your money. I think that by the numbers, this is a Texas Tech 4 to 5 point win. I think at 3.5, you're on my threshold number. I don't like them as a favorite, but I like them in a matchup against LSU. This is where they have to shoot at least 48% from the field, 35% from the line, and make 80% of their free throws. Marco Santos Silva and Kevin McCullough have to run the pick and roll. They have to set good screens for these shooters. You got to get some scoring from other guys in the backcourt, and I think that you're going to be able to do so. This is an LSU team that if they get into foul trouble, they are going to be tested. With so much reliance on, like you said, Jim, the big 4, there is definitely holes in this team, and if you can take advantage of them, which I do think that a well-coached Texas Tech team can, we're going to see Texas Tech win this game by a couple buckets. So I'll take Texas Tech -3.5. But if it's a 4, then I'll just have to revert and wait till first half's drop in the morning.
It's a fourth circa. It's 3.5 everywhere else. So you're in -3.5, -110 at FanDuel, and Texas Tech will be backed by Maxwell Smart.